Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole Rosales, and I'm the coordinator for Sanger Unified's annual Spelling Bee. I'm delighted to welcome you to this exciting event. We know that students have worked hard to get here this year. Our Spelling Bee is virtual, but we've made every effort to assure that students are able to replicate the process and show their spelling skills, even from a distance. And we appreciate your patience as we might have to work through some technical difficulties, as it seems that technology can do to us sometimes. Fresno County Spelling Bee will be virtual, so we're preparing our Sanger Unified students for a similar experience. Safety is our priority, so students are located at their home school sites this morning, and all are more than 6 feet apart. And each site is utilizing abyssal air purifier in the event space. You'll notice all participants and staff are masked throughout the event, with the temporary exception of when students are spelling for the judges. If you do see a staff member that does not have a mask on, it is because they are in an office alone. Students, you're all champions, and we applaud your hard work. Congratulations for being here. Each of these students demonstrates a strong work ethic. They have practiced for hours beyond the school day to prepare for this event. Additionally, participating in the spelling bee takes courage. It isn't easy to stand on stage or to be on a Zoom call and be asked to spell things in front of everyone. So we're very proud of your dedication and the courage that you're exhibiting. Thanks also to the coaches who have worked diligently to help prepare our students for this event. In addition, thank you to the arbiters who are helping with this virtual event as well. And thank you to the group of people that helped to coordinate this event. Thank you to our judges, Thomas Soto, Rachel Groft, and Laura Schland. And thank you to Rhonda Securos for helping to organize it as well. And finally, loads of thanks to our spectacular spell master, Katie Galt. Again, thank you, everyone. And at this time, I am going to turn it over to Katie.
All right, good morning. I'm going to move myself in here and we're going to quickly go over the rules. So just to put everyone's at ease, we are going to do a run through where you practice doing exactly what is shown here, which will be what we do when we're actually spelling. We'll also go through the fact that there is now a numbered order, but I'm going to read over the rules for right now. Participants were randomly chosen and given a number that determines the order in which the words are given. There is an element of chance in this competition. Contestants will be eliminated in the order in which they misspell words. When a contestant misspells a word, they will drop out of the competition and a different word will be given to the next contestant. In other words, you were all randomly assigned a number, just like in person, we would have drawn a number and that's the chair that you would have sat in. Instead, we just picked a number and that's why we renamed you. As the spell master, I will pronounce a word, use the word in a sentence, and then pronounce the word again. During the competition, when it is your turn, you have the option of pronouncing the word before you spell it, after you spell it, or not at all. So for example, if the word was spell, you could just S-P-E-L-L and that would be acceptable. But we do encourage you to practice saying it beforehand so that we can make sure that you're saying the same word. So spell, S-P-E-L-L, spell. And we'll go through a practice round of that. Before a contestant begins spelling a word, you may request that the word be pronounced again. So I can say it again. You can ask that it be defined, and you can ask that it be used in the sentence again. So we're going to do a quick model. Kayla, before we begin, yes.
So like if we miss a word, then we're eliminated?
Correct. So, and what we're going to do is if everyone, so we'll go through, how about this? I see the hands up, but we're going to go through everything. And then at the end, we'll go through some questions, okay? So for right now, I'm going to mute everyone just because we'll have bells and everything else. So at the end, we'll go through, okay? But you can keep your hand up if you want. But that is correct. So it is a single elimination. As soon as you misspell a word, you are out. You do not need to leave the competition immediately and like leave the Zoom call. We'll go one round at a time. Just like what we normally would have done was at the end of that round, anyone who misspelled a word would have left the stage and gone to sit in the audience. So for us, you'll stay on the Zoom call until the end of the round, and then we'll dismiss you from the Zoom call. Okay. So we're going to do a quick example with Mrs. Rosales being the student, and I'm going to give her a word. So I'm going to remove my spotlight so we can hop back and forth. This will also model the fact that when the person is talking, the camera will jump to them, and that's why it's so important that everyone is muted except for the speaker. So what we will do each time is I will say, for example, number one, even though this isn't really number one, that would be Troy, but number one, Nicole, are you ready? You'll notice that she then will unmute herself, just like up here. So unmute, she'll lower her mask, and then I'll give her the word. Spell. We will spell several words today. Spell.
Would you please pronounce that again?
Spell.
Would you please give the definition of the word?
To spell is to list the letters in a word, in order.
Would you please use it in a sentence?
Spell. Today we will spell several words.
Spell. S-P-E-L-L. Spell.
You'll notice that she then lifted her mask back up and then muted herself. Okay, so that will be the situation. I know it's kind of complicated, but I will say, are you ready? They'll unmute, lower the mask. I'll give them the word, they'll spell the word, and then mute or raise their mask. Basically, you'll get it. Anyhow, after that, you'll hear from the head judge. So the judges will listen and deliberate, and then you'll hear from the head judge one of two things. So head judge.
Yes, that is correct.
And that's what you will see and hear when it is correct. If she had misspelled it, you would see this.
That is incorrect.
And then I would say the correct spelling is S-P-E-L-L. At that moment, you are out of the competition, but you are on the Zoom call. And regardless, you will stay in the room and cheer on your teammates. Okay. Now, we're going to continue and then we'll come back to any questions. You were given a pad of paper and pencil. If at any point, I'm going to switch back to me. So you were given a pad of paper and pencil. If at any point you want to, you can write the word, but you are not allowed to look at the writing as you spell it. So paper and pencils were provided to write the word if you wish prior to spelling. However, the contestant must spell the word orally without looking. So what we're asking you to do is write it and then flip it over upside down. And that's another job for that. The arbiters will be paying attention to that because we're not there in person. So we're going to very quickly model that with Nicole again. So Nicole, same word, spell. Today we will spell several words. You'll notice that. Yep, exactly.
Spell. S-P-E-L-L. Spell.
That is correct.
So again, you'll notice that I said her name. She lowered her mask, unmuted. That time she wrote it out and then got to spell it out loud, but she had to flip over the paper beforehand. Okay. Any questions about those things? The process of unmuting, lowering the mask, spelling it, and then raising the mask and muting. We're trying as much as we can to make it so that we can see your mouth as you spell, because as it's muffled, it's hard to tell the difference between a D and a B sometimes, or an M and an N, and we want to make it as fair as possible for everyone. So go ahead. I have a question for number 17. Yes.
My question was that can we ask the origin of the word?
That's not one of the things that we are going to have, no. The spelling list that we get from Scripps does not have the word origin. It is definition, pronunciation, I can say it again, and then I am incorrect. Some of them, yes, have the origin. You are feel free to ask and I will give it if I have it. If there is no origin, I will unfortunately not be able to. And thank you so much for all of your patience. Kiara from Fairmont, go number 27.
Do I have to pull down my mask?
And hear all the echoes. So that's why we're going to test this all out as well. We have multiple laptops and devices in there, and that's what we're going to test out in a moment to make sure that the echo that we hear doesn't happen as we spell. But Kiara, go for it. Ask your question.
How many rounds do you think there will be?
It is all dependent on how we go. So it's hard to tell. Unfortunately, I can't answer that any clearer. I apologize. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just practice the order. We have numbers 1 through 28 with possibly a couple where we're not sure who you are because your device name popped up and not your student name. You'll notice we also have a lot of other participants. Those are our esteemed coaches and our arbiters and site and district personnel. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop my spotlight. And what should happen is that as you unmute and begin to speak, the camera will hop to you because we are recording this so that your parents and family and community can watch it. And we want them to be able to see you as you spell. So from our drawing, number 1 is Troy. So number 1, Troy, are you ready?
Yep.
All you're going to do for this one is introduce yourself. So it's pretty easy. You can lower your mask, practice that whole thing, and you're going to just say your name and your school and your grade level.
I'm Troy Thompson. I'm from Madison and I'm in 6th grade.
Excellent. I didn't hear any echo, so we're good there. Number 2, Alan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Hi, Alan. You can introduce yourself, and then I do hear some echo, so if there's other devices, we might need to turn the sound off of those devices. I see that he's got headphones, so he can still hear me. And Alan, will you lower your, we can barely see. Perfect. All right. Go for it. So you can introduce your name, school, and grade.
My name is Alan Gonzalez and I'm in Wilson Elementary and I'm in 6th grade.
Let's lower the camera a little bit more. There you go. Perfect.
Excellent. And then thank you. And remember to mute yourself back again. We have people that will help mute, but there we perfect. Number 3, Philip, are you ready?
Yeah, yes.
And go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Philip Esquivel. I go to Reagan Elementary. I am in 6th grade.
Nice to meet you. And thank you so much for muting and then lifting your mask back up. Number 4, Priya, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. And I hear we had a little feedback. So we can work on that. And you can introduce yourself.
I'm Priya. I'm in 5th grade and I go to Quail Lake.
Excellent. And so thank you. And the other devices that are in that room might just need to have their sound turned off. Every device is muted, but the sound itself from the device might need to be turned off just while the spellers in that room are spelling. Number 5, Andrea from Sequoia. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Andrea Morris. I'm from Sequoia Elementary and I'm in 6th grade.
Nice to meet you. Awesome, with the muting and the mask. Great job. Number 6, Bruce, are you ready?
Yes. My name is Bruce. I go to Lone Star Elementary. I'm in 6th grade.
Excellent, Bruce. And lower the iPad a little bit. And then the device that's in that room, just make sure when that spellers in that room are on, just mute the sound. And awesome, the iPad looks great there. Number 7, Juliana.
Hello, I'm Juliana Gomez, and I'm from Lincoln Elementary, and I'm in 5th grade.
Great job on the muting and the masking. Number 8, is it Manette? Are you ready?
Yes, my name is Anat Sorrell, and I'm from Quail Lake, and I'm in the 6th grade.
Excellent, thank you. Nice to meet you. Number 9, Aveline.
My name is Evelyn, and I'm in Sanger Unified, and I'm in 4th grade.
Excellent, thank you. Number 10, Dulce.
Yes, I am. My name is Dulce Garcia. I'm from Jefferson Elementary, and I'm in 6th grade.
Thank you so much. Now, when you spell, remember to pull it down just so we can see your mouth form the letters, okay? But perfect, thank you. Number 11, Brittany, are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Brittany. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm from Madison Elementary.
Thank you. Now, number 12 is supposed to be Ryan Jonathan Orozco from Jackson. That possibly is ID number 209. Whoever is.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll rename you. But go ahead and introduce yourself, and you can turn on your camera.
My name is Ryan Orozco. I'm in Jackson Elementary, and I'm in 6th grade.
Excellent, thank you. Number 13, Caleb, go ahead and introduce yourself. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So lower the iPad a little, and then you can introduce your name, grade, and school.
My name is Caleb DeLong. I am from Centerville Elementary, and I'm in 6th grade.
And number 14, Kayla. Are you ready?
Oh, sorry. I attend Sanger Academy, and I'm in 5th grade.
Thank you. Great job on the masks and the muting. Number 15, Jordan.
My name is Jordan.
Are you ready?
Yes. My name is Jordan Kraft. I go to Fairmont Elementary, and I am in 5th grade.
Excellent. Number 16, Christian.
I am Christian Salgado, and I go to Centerville Elementary, and I'm in 6th grade.
Excellent. Thank you. Number 17, Arev.
Hi, my name is Arav Rahman, and I go in Sequoia Elementary, and I'm in 4th grade.
Thank you. Thank you, Arev. And number 18, Aaron. Are you ready?
Yeah. My name is Aaron. I attend
One second, Aaron. We're just going to make sure that the other devices in the room have their speaker turned off. Yeah, so it will be important in that room. We can also come back to you, but I turned it off just for everyone, the sake of everyone's ears. The other devices in that room, you need to turn the sound off when there's speakers. All right, go ahead and try.
Hello, my name is Aaron, and I attend Delray Elementary, and I'm in 6th grade.
Katie, we don't have any other.
Okay, we will send some private messages in there. We might have to work through that. Either he types it or something, because we don't want to have the feedback. Or if he, for the moments that they spell in that room, go to a different spot. Both student devices would need to have their sound off, or if there's headphones available as well. Okay, but we're going to continue. Number 19, Alex Xavier.
Hello, I am Alex Xavier. I am Alex Xavier Acevedo. I'm 6.
Jackson in 6th grade. Thank you. Number 20, Keanu.
Hi, my name is Keanu Lee. I go to Lone Star Elementary and I'm in 6th grade.
Thank you very much, Keanu. And just when you're saying the letters, make sure so we can see. 21, Eric. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. You can put your mask down and tell your name and grade and school.
My name is Eric. 5th.
And what school?
Jefferson.
Awesome, thank you. Number 22, Lorelei.
Hi, my name is Lorelei, and I go to Wilson Elementary, and I'm in 5th grade.
Awesome, thank you. Number 23, Maricela, and hopefully we'll get to see if that the situation there is, the sound is a little better. Maricela?
Hi, my name is Maricela. I attend Delray Elementary School and I'm in 5th grade.
Awesome. Thank you. Number 24, Max, are you ready?
Yes, my name is Max and I go to John Marshall Elementary.
Thank you, Max. Number 25, Joshua.
Hi, my name is Joshua, and I go to Lincoln Elementary.
Thank you, Joshua. And we'll just, when you are spelling, I know it's weird to take the mask down just lightly while you spell and lift it back up. Number 26, Jet.
Hello. Hello, my name is Jet. I go to Reagan Elementary and I'm in 6th grade.
Awesome. And just make sure as you're spelling, you're in the frame so we can see you, okay? 27, Kiara or Kira. Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Kira. I'm from Sanger Elementary School and I'm in 6th grade.
Thank you. And last but not least, number 28, Michaela.
Hi, my name is Michaela Aguirre, and I go to John Wash Elementary and I'm in 6th grade.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for going through that process. Again, we will work through, just if you are a spelling coordinator, when it is time for one of your spellers in the room, if they do not have the headphones, or even if they do, just as an in case, after I say the word and it is time for them to spell, if you not only mute, but turn the sound off and make sure your camera is on, otherwise there's no point in lowering the mask. We have to see your gorgeous and handsome faces. Okay. So we went over the rules as far as making sure it is a 1 elimination. I'm going to put myself in spotlight mode so everyone can see me. It is a single elimination. So as soon as you misspell that word, you will be out of the competition. We have our judges and timers are keeping track of who's out of the competition at the end of that round, which will be going through 1 through 28. We will dismiss. You can leave the Zoom call, but stay in the room with your other teammates and the spelling coordinator. Just as some extra, the contestants will have 60 seconds to spell the word. We almost never get to that time, but 60 seconds includes any amount of time you might want to write, and then remember to flip over. We have one of our judges and timers responsible for keeping time.
The judge, as we showed, will say correct or incorrect. If it is incorrect, I will spell the correct spelling. And this one is a little tricky, so I'm going to read it twice. After starting to spell a word, a contestant may stop and start again, retracing the spelling from the beginning. However, while retracing the spelling, there can be no change of letter or sequence from the first spelling. If they are changed, it will be counted as an error and you'll be incorrect and disqualified. For example, if the word was spell, which is right here, if I started S-P-E-L-L, spell, then that would be considered correct. I restarted, but I retraced the same letters. If, however, I did S-P-E-L-L, it would be incorrect. Even though my second spelling was correct, I started with S-E, and when I retraced, I went back and fixed it. That first error, unfortunately, is an error, so it would be incorrect. Okay, so again, if you stop, if you notice that you misspelled something and you stop, even if you retrace your steps and spell it correctly, that first error is counted as an error and you're incorrect. Now, if you just kind of lose your train of thought and say S-P-E-L-L, then that is correct because you were correct both times when you started and then you stopped, went back to the beginning and retraced. Okay, all that to say, take a breath, hear the word, and spell it. But try not to overthink and get yourself mixed up. Now, a study list was available to help contestants. However, actual words used through the competition will not be limited to that or any other list. We can choose any word from any source that is deemed appropriate. We do have the Merriam-Webster's online dictionary to sort out any protest or dispute. And again, after each round, any students who have missed a word during that round will be dismissed from the Zoom call. When the number of contestants is reduced to 2 people, the elimination procedures will change and we'll read those directions as it happens. Okay, all right, I'm going to pause for just a moment. Take a breath, give yourselves a pep talk, keep those masks on, but give yourselves and your teammates a pep talk. Spelling bee coordinators, give them a pep talk, and we're going to begin in just a moment. I'm going to turn everything off. All right, we are going to get started. Just as a reminder, welcome. You guys have done an amazing job. We appreciate all of your patience as we go through this. There are, just for our viewing audience, there are arbiters that are from different sites so that in the event of a technical difficulty or in the event of our judges not being able to hear, we have an independent arbiter at every site that can then call in the event again of the sound or video cutting out. So for students, that's why there's a different adult in there from a different school, but making sure. So good luck to everyone. We love seeing all the chat. For the purposes of the rest of the competition, we'll pause on the chat. So I'm gonna turn off the chat except to put something to the host or the co-host only. So if you have an issue, definitely you can send something, but I'm gonna pause the chat just so there's no distractions to our spellers. Okay, And away we go. So this one is for real. We do not have a practice round. The practice was going through, lowering your mask at first, introducing yourself, just getting used to it. But there is not like a practice word. Okay. So number one, Troy, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And you can leave it down for as I read it too, just so you don't have to think too much about it. And you can leave your mic unmuted as well. Perfect. Troy. Radio. We turn the music up on the radio to dance. Radio.
Radio. RADIO. Radio.
That is correct.
Number two, Alan, are you ready?
Yes.
Sunny. Laura found a sunny place to have lunch. Sunny.
Sunny. SUNNY. Sunny.
That is correct.
Number three, Philip, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Vanish. The magician said he would vanish before our eyes. Vanish.
Vanish. VANISH. Vanish.
That is correct.
Number four, Priya, are you ready?
Yes.
Change. The tree's leaves begin to change color. Change.
Change. CHAGE. Change.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling, I believe you left out the A. So it is CHANGE. Number five, Andrea, are you ready?
Yes.
Wheels. And Andrea, I just want to make sure I can see you. Go ahead and unmute yourself again and talk just so the camera hops to you.
Okay.
Perfect. Wheels. The car's wheels started to spin on the icy road. Wheels.
Wheels. WHEELE. Wheel.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of wheels, WHEELS. Number six, Bruce, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Bruce, just say yes again, just in case of the camera hops to you.
Yes.
Perfect. Lower. The forecast is for strong winds at lower elevations. Lower.
Lower. LOWER. Lower.
That is correct.
Number seven, Juliana, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
And you can leave yourself unmuted so the camera stays on you. Blanket. She curled up beneath the blanket to watch the movie. Blanket.
BLANKET.
That is correct.
Excellent. Number eight, Manat, are you ready?
Yes.
Manat, I apologize. Fresh. Rhonda bought a bouquet of fresh flowers. Fresh.
Could you repeat the word?
Fresh.
Fresh. fresh.
That is correct.
Number 9, Aveline, are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead and unmute and then stay. Perfect. Return. Let's go return our books to the library. Return.
Return. RETURN. Return.
That is correct.
Number 10, Dulce, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, while I'm speaking, just making sure. Okay, it sounds like the other device was turned down, so perfect. Unkind. It was unkind of you not to invite her. Unkind.
Unkind. UNKIND. Unkind.
That is correct.
Thank you, and I apologize if I distracted you. I was trying to remind you about the math. Number 11, Brittany, are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead and speak again, just so the camera hops to you. Okay. Pretend. Ray will pretend to be the dragon in our play. Pretend.
Pretend. PRETEND.
That is correct.
Number 12, Ryan, are you ready?
Yes.
Drive. We will drive 160 miles in the car to get to the show. Drive.
Drive. DRIVE. Drive.
That is correct.
Number 13, Caleb, are you ready?
Yes.
Compost. The students added the compost in the garden. Compost.
Compost. COMPOST. Compost.
That is correct.
Number 14, Kayla, are you ready?
Yes.
Panda. The panda was slowly eating bamboo. Panda.
Panda. PANDA. Panda.
That is correct.
Number 15, Jordan, are you ready?
Yes.
Thorn. I pricked my finger on the rose thorn. Thorn.
Thorn. THORN. Thorn.
That is correct.
Number 16, Christian, sorry, are you ready? Christian.
Yeah.
Rinse. The washing machine is on the rinse cycle. Rinse.
Rinse. RINSE. Rinse.
That is correct.
17, Arev, are you ready?
Yes.
And pronounce your name so I do it correctly. I apologize.
My name is Arav.
Arev, thank you. Your word. Liberty. On the 4th of July, Americans celebrate their liberty. Liberty.
Liberty. LIBERTY. Liberty.
That is correct.
Number 18, Aaron, are you ready?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Escape. I could not escape the locked room. Escape. And just spell it nice and slow in case of the...
ESCAPE. ESCAPE, escape.
That is correct.
Number 19, Alexavier, and you see that we have two of them because we're not sure which device you're going to use. Alexavier, number 19, are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect, so we'll change the other name. Your word, harvest. We helped when it was time to harvest the crops. Harvest.
HARVEST. Harvest.
That is correct.
Number 20, Keanu, are you ready?
Yes.
Carving. Rachel was carving a sculpture from wood. Carving.
Carving. CARVING. Carving.
That is correct.
Number 21, Eric, are you ready? Spiral. I took notes in my spiral notebook. Spiral.
Spiral. SPIRAL. Spiral.
That is correct.
22, Lorelei, are you ready?
Yes.
Awful. Who painted the house that awful color? Awful.
Awful. AWFUL.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is AWFUL. Number 23, Maricela, are you ready?
Yes.
Nutmeg. My dad added nutmeg to the cookies. Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. NUTMEG.
That is correct.
Number 24, Max, are you ready?
Yes.
Illness. Thomas stayed home from school because of an illness. Illness.
Can you give me the definition?
An illness is an unhealthy condition of body or mind. Illness.
Illness. ILNISS. Illness.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of illness, ILLNESS. Number 25. Number 25 is Joshua. And I don't see your device. So Joshua, are you?
Katie, did
Okay,
you get the message?
that's fine. Oh, perfect. I just saw it. Thank you. All right, so Joshua coming in on Miss Licky's device. Fetch. I taught my dog how to fetch a Frisbee. Fetch. And the device, Miss Licky, is muted, so you can unmute and if possible, turn on the camera. There we are, Joshua. Perfect. Thank you.
Fetch.
Your best.
So lower your mask
Fetch.
and fetch.
F-E-T-C-H, fetch.
That is correct.
Number 26, Jet, are you ready?
Yes.
I don't know why I got it. 24. I have guard.
Hang on one second. I'm going to mute. There we go. So Jet, go ahead and say it again so the camera pops to you. Just, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Fancy. She was excited to go to the fancy party. Fancy.
Fancy. F-A-N-C-Y. Fancy.
That is correct.
Number 27, Kira, are you ready?
Yes.
Paste. We decorated the cards using glitter and paste. Paste.
P-A-S-T-E. Paste.
That is correct.
Michaela, number 28, are you ready?
Yes.
You can lower. Insect. I found an insect on a leaf in the garden. Insect.
Insect. I-N-S-E-C-T. Insect.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 1. You can give 3 big claps. And we are going to thank and congratulate, but also dismiss the spellers who misspelled a word in that round. It is speller number 4, 5, 22, and 24. So you can click where it says leave, and we only ask of that just because we want to minimize any technical issues in the bandwidth. So we apologize, but definitely still stay in the room and cheer on your other teammates. But we are going to ask for 4, 5, 22, and 24 to be dismissed. Okay, it also just helps because when you're not physically there, we can't see the missing chairs and making sure we're not going through. So this is round 2. We're going to continue. So number 1, Troy, are you ready?
Yes.
Carrot. Caitlin preferred to get her vegetables through eating things like carrot cake. Carrot.
Carrot. C-A-R-R-O-T. Carrot.
That is correct.
Number 2, Alan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Scooter. Ezra rides his scooter to school every day, except when it's raining. Scooter.
Scooter. S-C-O-O-T-E-R. Scooter.
That is correct.
Number 3, Philip, are you ready?
Yes.
Mr. Hey, mister, Nadine asked, would you like to buy some cookies? Mr.
Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R. Mr.
That is correct.
Number 6, Bruce, are you ready?
Yes.
Troll. Gerda's grandmother told her a fairy tale about a troll who was really a prince. Troll. And
Troll.
lower your, sorry to interrupt, but lower your iPad or perfect. So troll.
Troll. T-R-O-L-L. Troll.
That is correct.
Number 7, Juliana. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Eggplant. Zoe always orders eggplant parmesan when she eats at an Italian restaurant. Eggplant.
G G P L A N T.
That is correct.
Number 8, Manat, are you ready?
Yes.
Locker. Tom kept all his belongings in the locker at the foot of his bed. Locker.
May I have the definition, please?
Locker is a container used for safekeeping or storage. Locker.
Locker. L-O-C-K-E-R. Locker.
That is correct.
Number 9, Aveline, are you ready?
Yes.
Trumpet. The bell of the trumpet was dented when Erica accidentally dropped it down the stairs. Trumpet.
Trumpet. Trumpet. T-R-U-M-P-E-T. Trumpet.
That is correct.
Number 10, Dulce, are you ready?
Yes.
Tennis. Trudy plays tennis twice a week and competes in doubles with her brother on the weekends. Tennis.
Tennis. T-E-N-N-I-S. Tennis.
That is correct.
Number 11, Brittany, are you ready?
Yes.
Badger. Judge Jones has little patience with prosecutors who badger witnesses. Badger.
Badger. B-A-D-G-E-R.
That is correct.
Number 12, Ryan, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Purse. Kathleen tossed her sunglasses and keys into the purse and headed out the door. Purse.
Purse. P-U-R-S-E. Purse.
That is correct.
Number 13, Caleb, are you ready?
Yes.
Joyful. Karen's mother always says that joyful people live longer. Joyful.
Joyful. J-O-Y-F-U-L. Joyful.
That is correct.
Number 14, Kayla, are you ready?
Yes.
Cabbage. Irina's favorite comfort food is cabbage, sausage, and potato soup. Cabbage.
Cabbage. C-A-B-B-A-G-E.
That is correct.
Number 15, Jordan, are you ready?
Yes.
Coffee. If Gino drinks coffee after dinner, he will stay awake until dawn. Coffee.
Coffee. C-O-F-F-E-E.
That is correct.
Number 16, Christian, are you ready?
Yes.
Teaspoon. Pablo used a teaspoon to add sugar to his coffee. Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. T-E-A-S-P-O-O-N. Teaspoon.
That is correct.
17, Arev, are you ready?
Yes.
Useful. The internet is useful for finding information quickly. Useful.
Useful. U-S-E-F-U-L. Useful.
That is correct.
Number 18, Aaron, are you ready?
Yes.
Cloudy. The mountain with its cloudy veil inspired the painting. Cloudy.
CLOUDY.
That is correct.
Number 19, Alexavier, are you ready?
Yes.
Silver. Gavin wore a chain made of silver around his neck for luck during his swim meets. Silver.
Silver. SILVER. Silver.
That is correct.
Number 20, Keanu, are you ready?
Yes.
I'll start again. Shortfall. The city government faced a budget shortfall of around $3 million. Shortfall.
May I get the definition?
A shortfall is a deficit or shortage. Shortfall.
Shortfall. SHORTFALL. Shortfall.
That is correct.
Number 23, Maricela, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I apologize. Maricela. I messed up. Number 21, Eric, are you ready?
Yes.
I apologize, Eric. Eric, your word, lettuce. Rosemary rinsed the lettuce for her salad. Lettuce.
Lettuce. LETTUCE.
That is correct.
Now, Maricela, number 23, are you ready?
Yes.
Bonfire. The Daniels have a tradition on their ranch of starting a bonfire to burn their dry leaves each fall. Bonfire.
May you say the word again, please?
Bonfire.
BONFIRE.
That is correct.
Number 25. Joshua, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. I'm ready.
So mask on, perfect. Hazelnut. Vladimir sprinkled the last few pieces of chopped hazelnut on top of his ice cream sundae. Hazelnut.
HAZELNUT. Hazelnut.
That is correct.
Number 26, Jet. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Freckle. Jude noticed a new freckle on his nose after his day at the park. Freckle.
Freckle. FRECKLE. Freckle.
That is correct.
Number 27, Kira, are you ready?
Yes.
Gossip. Turn a deaf ear to gossip advised Mrs. Dunlap. Gossip.
GOSSIP.
That is correct.
Number 28, Michaela, are you ready?
Yes.
Erode. The river will erode the rock until a deep canyon is formed. Erode. You're muted, so just when you are ready to spell, make sure you unmute, okay?
Erode. E-R-O-D-E. Erode.
That is correct.
And that brings us to the end of round 2, and no one had any misspelling, so we're going to go right into round 3. Number 1, Troy, are you ready?
Yes.
Before Troy begins, give everyone one big clap. Excellent. Haggle. Buyers often haggle over prices simply to make themselves feel like they got a good deal. Haggle.
Haggle. Haggle. Haggle.
That is correct.
Number 2, Alan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Fellowship. Liana was awarded an arts fellowship that supported her while she continued to paint. Fellowship.
FELLOWSHIP. Fellowship.
That is correct.
Number 3, Philip, are you ready?
Yes.
Galaxy. Our solar system is in the galaxy known as the Milky Way. Galaxy.
Galaxy. G-A-L-A-X-Y. Galaxy.
That is correct.
Number 5, Bruce, are you ready? Ooh, hang on. Number 6, Bruce, are you ready?
Yes.
Sparkle. The sparkle in Dora's eye was as brilliant as the sparkle of her diamond. Sparkle.
Sparkle. SPARKLE. Sparkle.
That is correct.
Number 7, Juliana, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Kidney. Carl donated a kidney to his sister so she would no longer require dialysis. Kidney.
Okay. K-I-D-N-E-Y?
I heard K-I-N-E-Y.
K-I-D-N-E-Y.
That is correct.
And I can confirm the first spelling too. Just make sure when you're spelling, mask all the way down or just below. Perfect. Just so we can see the lips. Thank you so much, or the mouth. Number 8, are you ready?
Yes.
Rugby. Trevor's favorite sport to watch is rugby, but he's never actually played it. Rugby.
Could you repeat the word?
Rugby.
May I have the definition?
Rugby is a type of amateur football game which is played with an oval ball and teams of 15 players. Rugby.
Rugby. R-U-G-B-Y. Rugby.
That is correct.
Number 9, are you ready?
Yes.
So this word has a near homonym, or a word that sounds the same. So listen to the sentence to make sure that you're spelling the correct one. Praise. Teachers who praise students for good work inspire higher achievement. Praise.
Can you repeat the word?
Sure. Praise. Teachers who praise students for good work inspire higher achievement. And you're muted, sweetie, and make sure when you are going to spell, pull it down, okay?
Praise. Praise. Praise.
Good job.
That is
And
correct.
sorry, I said good job with the distractions in the background, so thank you. Number 10, Dulce. Deputy. Emil was named deputy for the department and took over for Doyle when he was out of town. Deputy.
Deputy. DEPUTY. Deputy.
That is correct. Number 11.
Yes.
Heist. The suspects were arrested in connection with the bank heist after a high-speed chase. Heist.
Can you repeat that?
Heist.
HIEST.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is HEIST. You just mixed up the E and the I. So HEIST. Number 12, are you ready?
Yes.
Invoke. We would invoke good luck for the spelling bee. Invoke.
Invoke. INVOKE. Invoke.
That is correct.
Number 13, are you ready?
Yeah.
Make sure you pull the mask down when you spell, okay? Studio. Nathaniel visited the dance studio 3 times each week to prepare for the recital. Studio.
Studio. STUDIO. Studio.
That is correct.
Number 14, are you ready?
Yes.
Hooligan. At first, police thought they were looking for a gang of criminals, but it turned out to be the work of one hooligan. Hooligan.
Hooligan. HOOLIGAN. Hooligan.
That is correct.
Number 15, are you ready?
Yes.
Indigo. The fashion magazine declared indigo to be the color of the season. Indigo.
INDIGO.
That is correct.
Number 16, are you ready?
Yeah.
Cursive. To perfect his autograph, Gilderoy practiced signing his name in cursive writing. Cursive.
Cursive. CURSIVE. Cursive.
That is correct.
Number 17, are you ready?
Yes.
Vocabulary. Naima believes studying for spelling bees is a great way to expand her vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary. VOCABULARY. Vocabulary.
That is correct.
Number 18, are you ready?
Yes.
Artery. A balloon-tipped tube was inserted into Patricia's artery to remove the blockage. Artery.
ARTERY.
That is correct.
Number 19, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ounce. Claire's new baby weighed 8 pounds and 1 ounce. Ounce.
OUNCE. Ounce.
That is correct.
Number 20, are you ready?
Yes.
Courage.
Yes.
Courage. Stan's letter to the editor praised the courage of those who fought the wildfires. Courage.
Courage. COURAGE. Courage.
That is correct.
Number 21, are you ready?
Yes.
Factoid. Although Jason was a trivia buff, the factoid he needed to win, he could not remember. Factoid.
Can you repeat?
Factoid. Although Jason was a trivia buff, the factoid he needed to win, he couldn't remember.
Factoid. FACTOYD.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is FACTOID. Number 23, are you ready?
Yes.
Pigeon. A pigeon fluttered about the eaves of the old barn. Pigeon.
PIGION. Pigeon.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is of pigeon is PIGEON. Number 25, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Cinnamon. Quinn puts extra cinnamon in her hot apple cider. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. CINNIMON.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of cinnamon, CINNAMON. Number 26, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Receptacle. 2 points, cried Tyler as the wadded paper ball landed in the trash receptacle. Receptacle.
All right. Receptacle. RECEPT. R-E-C-A-L.
That is
Receptacle.
incorrect.
The correct spelling of receptacle, R-E-C-E-P-T-A-C-L-E, receptacle. Number 27, are you ready?
Yes.
Memes. Lindy's teacher told her she couldn't do her history report entirely in internet memes. Memes.
M-E-M-E-S.
That is correct.
Number 28, are you ready?
Yes.
If the other device, perfect. Frailty. The snowflake's frailty is exceeded only by its beauty. Frailty.
Frailty. F-R-A-I-L-T-Y. Frailty.
That is correct.
Excellent. And that was the end of round 3. So 3 big claps for round 3. And if you misspelled a word in round 3, we congratulate you and then thank you, but ask you to please click the leave button. It is numbers 11, 23, 25, and 26. And perhaps also 21, although that, 21. So 11, 21, 23, 25, 26. Okay, and we are going to start round 4. So number 1, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Valiant. The monument was dedicated to the memory of the valiant warrior. Valiant.
Valiant. V-A-L-I-A-N-T. Valiant.
That is correct.
Number 2, are you ready?
Yes.
Balderdash. The diners, realizing that the people at the next table were eavesdropping, launched into balderdash. Balderdash.
Balderdash. B-A-L-D-E-R-D-A-S-H. Balderdash.
That is correct.
Number 3, are you ready?
Yes.
Delicacy. Many people considered caviar a delicacy. Delicacy.
Delicacy. D-E-L-I-C-A-C-Y. Delicacy.
That is correct.
Number 6, are you ready?
Yes.
Elegant. The debutante's dress was in an elegant silk-lined tuxedo. I'm sorry, let me pronounce that sentence again. I missed a word. Elegant. The debutante's guest was dressed in an elegant silk-lined tuxedo. Elegant.
Can you say the word again?
Elegant.
Elegant. E-L-E-G-A-N-T. Elegant.
That is correct.
Number 7, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Summary. James forgot to read the book on turtles before visiting the aquarium, so he asked his brother to give him a summary of it instead. Summary.
Okay. SUMMARY.
That is correct.
Yes.
Number 8, are you ready?
Yes.
Moxie. Mrs. Capper couldn't believe her students had the moxie to ask for more recess time. Moxie.
May I have the definition?
Moxie is like audacity or the nerve. So the nerve to ask. Moxie.
Can I have the origin?
Moxie is actually an American trademarked word. It's from an American trademark.
Moxie. MOCKSEE. Moxie.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of moxie, MOXIE, moxie. Number 9. Are you ready?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good now. I'm talking so to hear if it echoes. Okay, we're good. Calibrate. Measuring cup makers usually calibrate utensils in both US and metric units.
Can you
Calibrate.
Can you repeat the word?
Calibrate.
Can you give me the definition?
Calibrate is to determine or mark the capacity in order to make sure that measurements are the same. Calibrate.
Calibrate. CALIBRAIT. Calibrate.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of calibrate, CALIBRATE. No I at the end. Number 10, are you ready?
Yes.
Casualty. Peter was slightly annoyed to learn that his baseball mitt was the latest casualty of his newest puppy's biting. Casualty.
Casualty. CASUALTY.
That is correct.
Number 12, are you ready?
Yes.
Plague. Scholars have been unable to identify what caused the plague of Athens. Plague.
Plague. PLAQUE. Plague.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of plague, PLAGUE. Plague. Number 13, are you ready?
Yes.
Pauper. Reggie didn't want to be a pauper, so he got a summer job at the amusement park and opened a savings account. Pauper. This has a homonym, so the definition is a very poor person. Pauper.
Popper. POPPER. Popper.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of pauper, as it's used in the sentence, and a very poor person, is PAUPER. Number 14, number 14, are you ready?
Yes.
Maverick. The rest of the teachers considered Maverick. The rest of the teachers considered Mrs. Finney to be a maverick because she invited her students to call her by her first name. Maverick.
Maverick. Maverick. Maverick.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Number 15, are you ready?
Yes.
Dignify. Soren will not dignify his sister's insults with a reply. Dignify.
Dignify.
That is correct.
Number 16. Getting myself confused. Number 16, are you ready?
Yeah.
Abruptly. George's mom stopped abruptly at the door of his room when she saw the pet python on the floor. Abruptly.
Abruptly.
That is correct.
Number 17. Are you ready?
Yes.
Amphibian. The frog is perhaps the best known amphibian. Amphibian.
Amphibian. Amphibian. Amphibian.
That is correct.
Number 18. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Condemn. Often customized. I'm sorry, let me start again. Condemn. Often custom justifies an action that years later it will condemn. Condemn. Just about 30 seconds left.
Can you repeat the word?
Condemn. Often custom justifies an action that years later it will condemn. And you have about 15 seconds. Five seconds, Aaron.
CENDEM.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of condemn is CONDEMN. Number 19, are you ready?
Yes.
Gauntlet. The museum added to its medieval armor display a 14th century gauntlet. Gauntlet.
Can you repeat that word, please?
Gauntlet.
GAUNTLET.
That is correct.
Number 20, are you ready?
Yes.
Raucous. And Randy enjoyed watching football, but preferred not to go to the games as he found the crowd too raucous. Raucous.
Can I get the definition?
Raucous is boisterously disorderly, very noisy, crazy, chaotic. Raucous.
Is there an origin?
The word is from Latin. Raucous.
Raucous. ROCKESS? Raucous?
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of raucous is RAUCOUS. Number 27, are you ready? Kira.
Yes.
Sorry, just want to make sure something. Okay. Encore. The audience members were so thrilled by the singer's rendition that they cheered for an encore. Encore.
ENCORE.
That is correct.
Number 28, are you ready?
Yes.
Revelation. Cullen shocked his parents with the revelation that he actually enjoyed broccoli. Revelation.
Can you repeat the word?
Revelation.
Revelation. REVOLATION. Revelation.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of revelation, REVELATION. Revelation. And that means that is the end of round 4. Before we move on to round 5, we'll do 4 big claps. And thank you and congratulations to all. But if you misspelled a word on that round, we ask that you leave the Zoom. We had several on that. So we had numbers 8, 9, 12, 13, 18, 20, and 28. So thank you so much, but you can leave and then I'm going to rename this thing. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spellers. And we are moving on to round 5. Number 1, are you ready?
Yes.
Consecrate. The bishop will consecrate the new chapel next Sunday. Consecrate.
Consecrate. CONSEQUATE. Consecrate.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of consecrate is CONSEQUATE. S-E-C-R-A-T-E. Consecrate. Number 2, are you ready?
Yes.
Adulation. The pop star claimed not to need the adulation of her fans, but secretly enjoyed the flattery. Adulation.
Can you repeat the word?
Adulation.
AJALITION.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of adulation is A-D-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Adulation. Number 3, are you ready?
Yes.
Soprano. Violet sings soprano in her choir. Soprano.
Soprano. S-U-P-R-A-N-O. Soprano.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of soprano is S-O-P-R-A-N-O. Soprano. Number 6, are you ready?
Yes.
Nocturnal. Some zoos have special habitats for nocturnal animals. Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. Oh, yeah. Nocturnal. Nocturnal. Nocturnal.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of nocturnal, N-O-C-T-U-R-N-A-L. Nocturnal. Number 7, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Agitation. When Ty spoke, his agitation at his team's loss was obvious. Agitation.
Okay. A-D-G-E-T-A-T-I-O-N.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling for agitation is A-G-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Agitation. Number 10, are you ready?
Yes.
Frigate. The frigate was part of a group of supporting ships tasked with protecting the aircraft carrier. Frigate.
Frigate. F-R-I-G-G-I-T. Frigate.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of frigate is F-R-I-G-A-T-E. Frigate. Number 14, are you ready?
Yes.
Denizen. Melvin asked a local denizen for directions. Denizen.
Denizen. D-E-N-N-I-S-O-N.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of denizen is D-E-N-I. I'll start over one second. The correct spelling of denizen is D-E-N-I-Z-E-N. I-Z-E-N. Number 15, are you ready?
Not really.
Okay. Number 15, dewdrop. Delia noticed the way the morning light hit the single dewdrop on the blade of grass. Dewdrop.
D-E-W-D-R-O-P.
Give us one moment. The spellmaster has made an incorrect. I have too many papers in front of me. So give us one moment, Jordan.
That is correct.
And I apologize. I have too many papers. I had jumped to, we are on number 302. For our judges and arbiters, which is list 3. Okay. Number 16. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Behave. Yuri's mom told her to behave for the babysitter. Behave.
Behave. B-E-H-A-V-E. Behave.
That is correct.
Number 17. Are you ready?
Yes.
Midwife. Martha yelled for her husband to call the midwife as she began feeling signs she was ready to give birth. Midwife.
Can I have the definition?
A midwife is a person who assists women in childbirth. Midwife.
Midwife. M-I-D-W-I-F-E. Midwife.
That is correct.
Number 19, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Scrawny. Henry spent weeks nursing the scrawny puppy back to health. Scrawny.
S-C-R-O-N-Y. Scrawny.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of scrawny is S-C-R-A-W-N-Y. Scrawny. Number 27, are you ready?
Yes.
Stadium. The new sports stadium will be named after a large corporation thanks to its contribution. Stadium.
S-T-A-D-I-U-M.
That is correct.
So that is the end of round 5. Give 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we thank and congratulate, but also dismiss numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 14, 19. So thank you very much. Gonna mute and drink some water. I apologize, I'm just getting some more water. We also have some of the 7th and 8th grade coming in, so don't mind them. We might just let them in and then admit them, but take this time. We have 4 spellers left, numbers 15, 16, 17, and 27. Get a drink of water if you need to. We'll be back in 1 minute. I don't know. This page looked like this. Thank you so much. Okay, and I apologize for the hot mic situation there too. So we are on number word 161. Word 161. Just letting the arbiters and judges get to that spot, word 161. And we are with speller number 15. So speller number 15, are you ready?
Yes.
Vanguard. Miguel claimed he was in the vanguard of a new movement, but Doreen just thought his art looked messy. Vanguard.
Vanguard. Vanguard.
That is correct.
Number 16, are you ready?
Yes.
Amalgam. The plot of the hit novel was an amalgam of history, drama, and suspense. Amalgam.
Can you repeat it?
Amalgam.
Amalgam. A-M-A-L-G-U-M. Amalgam.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of amalgam is A-M-A-L-G-A-M. Amalgam. Number 17, are you ready?
Yes.
Centipede. The centipede is so adaptable that it's found in deserts, rainforests, and the tundra. Centipede.
Can you repeat the word?
Centipede.
Can I have the origin?
The origin of centipede is from Latin.
Centipede. C-E-N-T. C-E-N-T-E-P-E-D-E.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of centipede is C-E-N-T-I-P-E-D-E. And right now we have 2 spellers left. That means that number 17, you are our 3rd place speller. So one of these trophies, so stay here. So congratulations to our 3rd place. And we actually have 2 spellers left, both from the same school. So number 27, you are up. Here are the directions for when we move to 2 spellers. So I'm going to, well, I'm on there. Okay. So when we have 2 spellers, when contestant A, which is going to be Kira, because you are who is up next. So Kira, I'm going to give you a word. If contestant A misspells that word, contestant B, Jordan, will be given an opportunity to spell the same word. If contestant B spells that word correctly, plus the next word correctly, then you're the champion. If, however, you misspell your second word, then that same word, the second word, will go back to Kira, and it will go back and forth until you spell basically 2 words correctly. Okay, so I'm going to give a word to Kira. If you correctly spell it, then we just go to a new word with Jordan. It's triggered when there is a misspelling, and then whoever is the second person has to spell that word correctly, as well as the following word. Okay? All right. So, Kira, you are up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Unkempt. Janice feared she would look unkempt after her 6-hour flight. Unkempt.
U-N-C-E-M-P-T.
That is incorrect.
And I'm not going to spell it correctly because Jordan, that same word to you. Unkempt. Janice feared that she would look unkempt after her 6-hour flight. Unkempt.
Okay. U-N-K-E. Hang on.
Jordan, you actually cannot.
Oh,
there.
Okay, sorry.
So I'm going to pause because we're just going to consider that one wrong. We can only start. That's okay. So you can only do the writing. You can't do it in the middle of. So we're just going to go to the next word, and I'm going to give that one to Kira. Okay. Okay. So to clarify, the writing can only happen before time, and that's why we needed to flip it over prior to spelling. So we can't do it in the middle of there. So I'm going to go to the next word and go to Kira. So we'll consider that an incorrect. That's okay. Take a breath. All right. Kira, are you ready?
Nope.
I see you and I hear you. So I'm going to declare you are ready. Both of you can take a breath. And your new word, Kira, dramatization. The author was well pleased with the recent television dramatization of his novel. Dramatization.
D-R-A-M-A-T-I. Z-A-T-I-O-N.
That is Correct.
Dramatization of the correct. Jordan, you are up. New word. Insulin. Or are you ready? Sorry, I'll give you a chance to unmute. Are you ready?
Yes.
Insulin. Marty gives himself an injection of insulin every morning to help control his diabetes. Insulin.
INSLEN.
That is incorrect.
So Kira, are you ready? Same word. I'll repeat it. Insulin. Marty gives himself an injection of insulin every morning to help control his diabetes. Insulin.
INCELLIN.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of insulin, INSULIN. So we'll go to the next word for Jordan. So Jordan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Beguile. Students who thought they would beguile Mrs. Albert.
Oh.
1 second. I'll start over. Beguile. Students who thought they would beguile Mrs. Albert into giving them a good grade were grossly mistaken. Beguile.
BEGYLE.
That is incorrect.
Kira, the same word to you. Are you ready? Unmute. Beguile. Students who thought they would beguile Mrs. Albert into giving them a good grade were grossly mistaken. Beguile.
BEGILE.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of beguile, BEGUILE. Jordan, your word.
Okay, I'm ready.
Disparate. Disparate. Talia's favorite aspect of her sociology seminar is the disparate collection of backgrounds and beliefs. Disparate.
DISPERET.
That is incorrect.
Kira, your word. Disparate. Talia's favorite aspect of her sociology seminar is the disparate collections of backgrounds and beliefs. Disparate.
DISE. Oh, I messed up. DIS. I can't remember the order I put it in.
That's okay. We can just label it as
Incorrect.
incorrect.
Sorry.
So we'll go to Jordan. That's okay. Jordan, your word. Parable. Miss Brown used an ancient parable to illustrate the concept of leadership to her class. Parable.
PERIBLE.
That is incorrect.
So Kira, same word. Parable. Miss Brown used an ancient parable to illustrate the concept of leadership to her class. Parable.
PAR. Dang it. Oh well. Just label it as incorrect.
Incorrect.
And remember, you can continue to spell as long as you retrace those same steps. So if you get stuck, as long as you retrace those same steps. Okay, Jordan. There are two pronunciations of this. I'll use them both. Equinox, equinox. Clark always looked forward to the fall equinox, because that meant it would start getting colder outside. I'll read it with the second pronunciation. Clark always looked forward to the fall equinox because that meant it would start getting colder outside.
E Q U I N O X.
That is correct.
So Kira, new word. Kira, your word, and Jordan, I'm gonna click mute. Accumulate. The weather forecaster says that up to 2 feet of snow will likely accumulate overnight. Accumulate.
ACCU. MULATE.
That is correct.
Jordan, you're up. Enviable. Barbara's ability to spell on stage under pressure was enviable. Enviable.
ENVILBE.
That is incorrect.
So Kira, same word, enviable. Barbara's ability to spell on stage under pressure was enviable.
ENVIABLE.
That is correct.
So hang on, we need to spell one more word. I know it's kind of anticlimactic. So you got that one correct. If you spell this next word correctly, then you are the champion, Kira. Okay? Annihilate. An infestation of armyworms can annihilate a beautiful lawn in just a few days. Annihilate.
ENIALAT.
That is incorrect.
So then we give that same word to Jordan. Annihilate. An infestation of armyworms can annihilate a beautiful lawn in just a few days.
ANNILTE.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of annihilate, ANNIHILATE. So number 27, Kira, your word. Eruption. The 1883 volcanic eruption of Krakatoa killed an estimated 36,000 people. Eruption.
ERUPTION.
That is correct.
So Jordan, a new word for you. Bulwark. In the video game, Jonah's character was part of the last bulwark against alien invasions. Bulwark.
BULLWORK.
That is incorrect.
So Kira, same word to you. Bulwark. In the video game, Jonah's character was part of the last bulwark against alien invasion.
BULWORK.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling, BULWARK. Jordan, your turn. Monocle. The villain wore a tuxedo, a top hat, and a monocle. Monocle.
MONACLE.
That is incorrect.
Same word, monocle. The villain wore a tuxedo, a top hat, and a monocle. Monocle.
MONICLE.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling, MONOCLE. Jordan, your word. Flabbergast. Barb expected that the news of her election win would flabbergast her parents. Flabbergast.
FLABBERGAST.
That is correct.
Kira, your word, new word. Peripheral. The nerves in the skin are part of the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral. Give me one moment. I'm going to have Siri.
Peripheral.
Peripheral. Peripheral. I'm going to start all over. My mouth is peripheral.
Peripheral.
The nerves in the skin are part of the
Peripheral.
nervous system.
PERIFERAL.
That is incorrect.
Jordan, same word.
Peripheral.
The nerves in the skin are part of the
Peripheral.
nervous system. I just can't get my mouth around it. I'm sorry. Peripheral.
Peripheral.
PERIFERAL.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling, PERIPHERAL. Kira, you're up. Syndicate. The police have spent years trying to get evidence to convict the head of the local crime syndicate. Syndicate.
CINDA. CATE.
That is incorrect.
Jordan, syndicate. The police have spent years trying to get evidence to convict the head of the local crime syndicate. Syndicate.
CIND IDECET.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of syndicate is SYNDICATE. Judges and arbiters, we are going to move to list 3, where we left off with 306. So I'll give everyone a chance to get there. 306. I'll give myself a chance to get there. And Kira, you are up. Humdrum. Mr. Washburn had a way of livening up even humdrum subjects in class. Humdrum.
HUMDRUM.
That is correct.
Jordan, your word, new word. Matches. Hiram bought matches at the store so that he could light candles if the power went out. Matches. Oh, so you were muted. So you're unmuted now.
Oh. MATCHES.
That is correct.
Kira, your word. Squat. Mo had to squat down and blow softly on the twigs to get the fire going. Squat.
SQUAT.
That is correct.
Jordan, shipyard. The Navy received funding to increase its fleet, leading to many new jobs at the shipyard. Shipyard.
SHIPYAR.
That is correct.
Kira, and just be careful, guys, when don't get too touchy on the mute and unmute. Let the whole word finish out. Rattlesnake. Mo drove quickly to the hospital where doctors successfully treated the bite he had received from a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake.
RATTLESNAKE.
That is correct.
Jordan. Magenta. The visual after image of magenta is green. Magenta.
MAGNETA.
Incorrect.
It's now your turn, Kira, to say the same word, magenta. The visual after image of magenta is green.
MAGENTA.
That is correct.
The next word, shrine. The Western Wall in Jerusalem is a Jewish shrine that receives millions of visitors annually. Shrine. Kira, this one's for you, Sudie. Shrine. Okay. I'll read it again. I apologize. Okay, shrine. The Western Wall in Jerusalem is a Jewish shrine that receives millions of visitors annually. Shrine.
SHRINE.
That is correct.
And we now have our first place is Kira. Our second place is Jordan. And then our third place is still under number 17, correct? Arev? I always pronounce your name wrong. All right, so the three of you can unmute and you can We'll give everyone a round of applause or a feedback of applause.
So Kira, Jordan, and Arif, we will get your trophies to your site so that you can take this home. Congratulations. Kira and Jordan will be going on to the Fresno County Spelling Bee representing Sanger Unified.
And the Fresno County Spell-Off is Tuesday, March 16th, also held virtually. And then in the event of something, then we'll have our third place runner-up take one of the places. So that concludes, well, I'll let Ms. Rosales.
Yeah, thank you. So that does conclude our elementary spelling bee. Congratulations again.